Gypsie from Broken Barbie TV, and this is my new series Doll Events, where we chat about current events and other news in the doll community. So let's jump right into today's topic. One-of-a-kind collector dolls by Carlyle Nuera. Carlyle Nuera is well known in the doll community as a talented designer, probably best known for the Fashionistas dolls of the 2015 line. They were full of ethnic faces and skin tones, and we all loved that. Nuera is a Filipino man who is a long-time collector, so it makes sense he understands the demand for diversity in fashion dolls. I really wanted to talk about this one-of-a-kind line he created specifically for the Madrid Fashion Doll Convention 2015. These were his donations for the eBay charity auction. The dolls were supposedly inspired by the Vogue modeling era of the 90s. I grew up in that era, so I can definitely appreciate the style of these dolls. So, the BS part of this is, big surprise Mattel, these dolls are obviously not available to the public. Some people might get hopeful seeing this and saying, wow, a line of only colored dolls in different skin tones, how dope is that? Mattel is stepping up their Barbie game and I can't wait to see more. I am a critical thinker and I'm just not buying it. Call me a pessimist, but I haven't been wrong yet when it comes to predicting Mattel's sneaky moves. I feel like allowing Nuera to design these dolls and slap the Barbie logo on them is kind of a way for Mattel to get the credit for the fanfare and then tease their customers at the same time. Let me keep buying the 80% of plastic garbage Mattel throws on the shelves and then be grateful to find the few exclusive products even if I have to pay way too much for it. Because they're harder to find and more valuable to me as the collector. Don't get it twisted, you guys. I am not a Mattel hater. In fact, I hold them to a very high standard because I know they can deliver if they were as concerned with keeping their minority doll collectors as satisfied as everybody else. Some people are feeding into this myth that there isn't a high demand for dolls of color, but the success of the 2015 Fashionistas is proof that that's not really true at all. Anyway, back to the convention dolls. They are hella fly. You already know, if these dolls were mass-produced, they'd sell out of the stores in a nanosecond. You have these handsome Kens in 3 different tones. They look like Texas A&M Ken here. I got an example for you to compare their faces. This is the actual Texas A&M Ken, and then these one-of-a-kind dolls, I think that they're the same sculpt as him. I'm not really sure what sculpt this one Ken is, but I do know he's handsome. Do you guys know? Drop his name in the comments for us if you recognize this face. Now what about homeboy with the freckles? He looks like that dude from the first American Idol. What was his name? The one who sang better than Kelly Clarkson, but he didn't win. This doll is the shiznit. Then the girls, a lot of mercy. What? This dark chocolate goddess is a must-have. Look at her hair. They are tiny micro braids, unheard of. And then we have this Carl face sculpt on a black doll. Whoa, my dolly wet dream right here. Wait, can girls have wet dreams? Anyways, there's a light-skinned doll with a big, wild, curly, natural hairdo. She has freckles and a cute outfit, the same face sculpt as the Sew and Style dolls. Here's an example of one. This is Rainy, one of my repainted dolls that started off as Trishelle from the Sew and Style collection. Now there's also this funky looking Asian girl, not your typical Asian doll. She doesn't look like the nice, quiet, studious type, you know what I'm saying? So I hope Mattel stops fronting and releases a version of these dolls in upcoming collections. I want to see these kind of dolls in the affordable $15 to $25 range so that regular Joes can find them in stores and purchase them without having to search high and low and spend everything in their life savings. I am not just a consumer or even just a collector. My doll collection is very meaningful to me and helps me to express myself. I need my dolls to reflect my world, even if it's only my ideal world and not my reality. You feel me, guys? The dolls that make it into my collection represent actual cultures or people that I really know from certain backgrounds. They can't just be pretty plastic faces. I have an actual criteria to help me choose who's gonna make it into my personal collection. And I think many of you watching or listening to this can relate to what I'm saying. So before I go, I gotta give credit to BarbieCollectiveManila.wordpress.com for the information in their blog about these dolls. Shout out to my fellow Asian doll lovers. There's a link to this blog in the description, so check them out for other dolly news. And shout out to Carlyle Nuera for being a badass in the doll designing field. He is an inspiration to us all, and especially for those of us minorities. We're really proud of his work, and we hope Mattel won't try to stifle his creative flow on some funny stuff, because they have been known to do stuff like that to other designers. If you enjoyed this doll events session, leave a comment below so we can pick up the conversation there. Yeah, I know I love to get into it with you guys, and some of us have different opinions, but as long as we respect each other, we can talk about it and enlighten one another. This is a judgment-free channel. We don't care if you are young, old, black, white, or gold, a man, a woman, a child, an adult. If you love dolls, we love you, so don't be a stranger. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you check out some more Broken Barbie videos, because I know that was what you were going to do next. Go ahead and share this video on Facebook, add it to a playlist on your own channel, and be sure to hit the like button if you agreed with something I mentioned here today. If you enjoyed this episode of Doll Events, hit me up in the comments and tell me a topic you want me to look into and discuss on future videos. Do you like to watch Barbies being bad? Grab a snack and laugh your way through our Broken Barbie Show playlist. New episodes are on the way, so catch up on the earlier ones right now. And here are some of our cast members on their new Made To Move Bodies. Left to right, we have Darla, Zen, Kimber, Sierra, Dorothea, Nyla, Reagan, and so on. Get these for your dolls if you want to see their personalities pop 500% from all of the posing capabilities. This is Gypsy. Follow us on Instagram and on Twitter at Broken Barbie TV, and come back and see us again. Have a dolly day.